Here we have today a lovely little knife in the Swiss Army style, branded Columbia, and I guess you can tighten the screws if they loosen up. I don't really know why that's a feature. I would think that would be more of a hindrance than anything else if they get loosened, but it's better to have stuff riveted together. But I don't know. That's just me speculating. It's got bunches of stuff, and it's really tight. I don't think this thing has ever been used, and I don't think I've ever showcased really much in the way of knives like this, like a kind of a Swiss style. They like to, put all kinds of stuff in their knives and make them as much utility as possible. Yeah, it's not bad looking. It's not a bad looking little knife. It's got it's fairly sharp. Here we have a little saw. This thing is made in China, although I will say it's surprisingly decent for a Chinese knife. It's not the usual, absolute garbage that we've come accustomed to from Chinese made knives. And it's actually not a bad little thing. I mean, it's the sort of knife that you could take with you, kind of a daily little gadget knife that you could take with you, and not really worry all that much about tearing it up, because it was incredibly cheap. Oh man, these things are in there tight. Which, I mean, it is new. I got it at the flea market, and I didn't pay much for it at all. Well, people that have followed me for a while know that I have a policy when it comes to knives, and that is spending less is always better, because I'm cheap. But I digress. It's decent. I mean, I'd give it a thumbs up with a slight crook in it, because it's not anywhere near Swiss quality, but at the same time it does seem to work. The metal looks okay. Let's see how well it cuts. Let me go find something to slice through a piece. We'll do the paper test. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh no. This video just became a comedy. Yeah, I mean, what do you want? It's a Chinese-made knife. I don't really want to press down because it'll cut it, but it'll also ruin my little llama theme. But if you need something for piddling about or doing whatever you do, it's probably okay. I mean, I'm not going to carry it or anything. I'll probably trade it off, or perhaps sell it at a flea market or something, who knows. I mean, it's in good shape. So, what do you want? I don't think anybody has ever used the cork feature on one of these, because you figure if people like the fancy wines that have corks, they always have a fancy wine cork popper every time. It doesn't fail. And that's only purpose. So, I don't know. And then there's this. I think, this has to be used, something to do with either sewing or fishing, something like that. Maybe both. Although you figure if somebody's into fishing, they already have the right tools. And if somebody's into sewing, they already have those tools. So it makes them kind of, It is good, though, I will say, to have an extra screwdriver lying around. So, there's that. So maybe I'll give it a slightly raised crook for the screwdriver. But anyway, it's a nifty looking little knife, and I just wanted to show it to you guys because that's what I do, and it is my latest acquisition. It is not really monumental or earth-shattering, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it, being that I paid almost nothing for it. It kind of, it's like I have pride in paying almost nothing for stuff. You'd be surprised though what you can get if you just haggle a little or go to the flea market with some trade items. Like next time I go to the flea market, I might bring this thing along, just to say, hey, if you do that deal, I'll throw this in for free. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, let me know about what you think. Let's make the final view of it fancier, but the blade out. And it does have a lanyard. So there's that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about my nifty little acquisition here. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate ya. All of my subs are amazing, wonderful, incredibly attractive, and nifty. And that's what I got. So y'all have a wonderful day. The paper test, though. Oh, no. Yeah, poor little fella. Okay, I'm out.